Understanding bailments and sovereignty. A bailment refers to a legal relationship in which the owner, bailor, delivers goods or assets to another party, bailee, for safekeeping or use, under specific terms and conditions. In the context of legal sovereignty, the concept of bailments takes on a broader scope, encompassing the transfer of personal rights and assets into institutional control. This transfer often begins with the registration of vital documents like the certificate of live birth, which establishes a foundational case number within a broader equity system. This document explores the role of clerks, courts, and historical bailment systems, providing a pathway for individuals to reclaim their sovereign rights by understanding and leveraging these legal frameworks. The principles of equity and accountability are central to this process. The role of clerks in bailments. Clerks of the court play a pivotal role in managing bailments, acting as the record keepers and facilitators of legal documents. From the moment of birth registration, a case number is assigned, marking the individual's entry into a system of legal and financial obligations. This process, rooted in historical bankruptcy frameworks, underscores the need for individuals to recognize their role as bailors in order to reclaim control over their assets. The clerk's responsibility includes managing documentation that ties individuals to obligations under the counterfeit commercial system. Understanding the procedural requirements and terminology, such as those outlined in Anderson's Law Dictionary, is critical for navigating these systems effectively. Reclaiming sovereignty through writs of execution. Reclaiming sovereignty begins with the filing of a writ of execution. This legal document asserts the bailor's rights to reclaim assets held within the system. By identifying oneself as the true bailor, individuals can challenge the quasi-bailor claims of institutions and demand the return of their equity. The writ of execution requires precise formatting and submission through the clerk of the court. It must include a certificate of live birth registration number, which serves as the original bailment case number. This process bypasses the involvement of judges and trustees, focusing instead on administrative procedures managed by clerks. Historical and legal context of bailments. The origins of bailment systems trace back to biblical and historical frameworks. In religious texts, bailments are metaphorically represented through terms like cattle and sheep, symbolizing obligations and contracts. These concepts highlight the enduring relevance of equitable treatment and accountability in managing assets. Modern interpretations of bailments extend these principles, emphasizing the need for individuals to act as sovereign judges within their courts of equity. This perspective aligns with historical practices where clerks and administrative roles facilitated the resolution of disputes without judicial intervention. Practical steps to assert bailor rights. To effectively assert bailor rights, individuals must obtain the full registration number of their certificate of live birth or equivalent documentation. Prepare and file a writ of execution through the clerk of the court, ensuring all required elements are included. Understand key legal terms, such as reentry for condition broken and substantial adverse claim, which outline the bailor's authority to reclaim assets. Submit documentation to relevant judicial and administrative offices, including district clerks and federal agencies. These actions allow individuals to challenge fraudulent claims and reassert their ownership over assets, moving from a position of subjugation within a counterfeit system to one of sovereignty and control. Educational purpose disclaimer. This information is for educational purposes only. This is not legal or financial advice. We offer this information as it is presented to us, we neither endorse nor discredit it. Make your own decision regarding the content. For additional resources or questions, subscribe to this YouTube channel.